What's up, you guys? It's Steve here, and stimulus checks are going to be going out to 750,000 people in one state. And this is your stimulus check update. Now, for those of you that follow me here on the channel, you already know that Congress is working away on the next stimulus package, which does not currently include a fourth federal level stimulus check. However, the last stimulus package that was passed that had that third check in it, it also included $350 billion to go out to states to use for their state residents however they see fit. And we're seeing states pass their own stimulus packages that include their own state stimulus checks. And I've let you know here on the channel that we've gotten word of one state that has passed $285 checks, another one that's about to pass $2,000 stimulus checks, and states that have not even tapped the money yet are passing new stimulus packages that will likely equal stimulus checks in those states. And take a look at this, you guys. Stimulus update, 750,000 bonus stimulus checks sent this week. Who's getting them? Well, this is going to be for the state of California. Congratulations. And in this video, stick with me throughout the entirety of it. I'm going to give you all the details as who's going to be receiving it, when you're going to receive it, who's eligible, what are the eligibility requirements, and also we've got some more details on other states that might be passing some checks here soon as well. So stick with me throughout the entirety of this video. But take a look, you guys. Golden State stimulus checks worth up to $1,100 are being sent out to 750,000 people this week. Here's another one. Still waiting for your California stimulus check? Well, here's when exactly you can expect to see your check. And also, take a look at this. Senior stimulus. Which Social Security recipients will still receive a Golden State payment? So I'm going to dive into these articles, get you caught up on all the latest on these stimulus checks coming out from the state of California, the Golden State stimulus, who's eligible, and all the information that you need on checks. But you guys, first up, just wanted to say thank you so much for all the support on the second channel. We have almost 600 subscribers at Steve Ram Finance. If you're interested in growing wealth and learning about personal finance, I'll pin a comment down below, click the link, go ahead and go to the channel, hit the subscribe, turn on the notification bell. We're going to be launching that here very soon. I'm really excited about that. Thank you so much for all the support. But you guys, now let's get you caught up on stimulus checks as of today, November 17th, 2021. But before we dive in, if you could do me a quick favor, just takes a second, don't forget, smash that like button for the YouTube algorithm. Helps me out a ton. Thank you so much. Also, leave your comments, share this out. If this is your first time here and you want to stay up to date on economic news, hit that subscribe button, turn on the notification bell, and if you got any specific questions for me, I'm easy to get a hold of. All you got to do is shoot me a DM on Instagram at SteveRam3. But with that being said, you guys, let's dive into these articles and get you the latest details on the California Golden State stimulus checks. All right, you guys, so links in the description below to all of these articles. And first up, we're going to start with some key points, and that is these stimulus checks are going to be worth $600 to $1,100, and they're going to go out to 750,000 Americans this week. Eligible residents of the state of California are in line to receive these. This is for California, and other states and cities also are giving out stimulus payments to eligible residents, which we're going to be covering in this article as well. Now, as people across the country, they sign petitions requesting a fourth federal level stimulus check. And yes, we've seen petitions and pushes from people still trying to get that in there, and they're hopefully waiting for Congress to act on this. About 750,000 Americans will be getting payments in the mail here very soon, and these checks, as we mentioned, will be worth $600 to $1,100, and here's who's entitled to receive one. Now, it says, if you filed your 2020 California state tax return by October 15th of 2021, that's the first requirement. Second, your adjusted gross income, or AGI, in California tax return, it must have been for the year 2020 under $75,000, and your wages were also below that threshold. If number 3, you were a California resident both on the date that the California Franchise Tax Board issued the checks and for more than half of the 2020 tax year. And lastly, if you are not claimed as a dependent on anyone else's tax returns. Now, just to clarify, these checks are called the Golden State Stimulus 2. The original Golden State checks were restricted to lower state income residents, but was later expanded to include more people. Now, if you received the first one, you're not eligible for the second one. So this is for anybody that didn't receive the first one and makes under $75,000 per year. Now, also, for those who didn't provide direct deposit information, paper checks are going to be going out. Now, we're going to be getting into the details of of the arrival times here in just a second, but very quickly, here are some other states that have stimulus checks available as well. Chicago, Illinois will send out universal basic income payments for $500 a month to qualifying families that make under $35,000 per year to 5,000 eligible families. The state of Maine, as we mentioned, is giving out $285 stimulus checks. If you missed that video that I uploaded earlier, be sure to check that one out right after this one. And Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, which will be sending out 200 low-income household payments of $500 per month for a period of 2 years. Payments are expected to begin later in 2021. So those are some other states that have stimulus checks going out as well. Now also, you guys, let's get into the details of the arrival times of these checks. Here's another article, and it's saying that this is being sent out per zip code. So listen to this. If the last 3 digits of your zip code are below 044, so 043, 042, 001, the checks should have already been mailed to you according to the Franchise Tax Board. Now, for others, here's when the state plans to mail out the checks, and it's all by the last 3 digits of your zip code. 045 to 220. Checks will be mailed out October 18th through November 5th and should arrive by November 26th. 221 375. Checks will be mailed out November 1st through the 19th and arrive by December 10th. 376 to 584. Checks will be mailed out November 15th through December 3rd and should arrive by December 24th. 585 to 719. Checks will be mailed out November 29th through December 17th and should arrive by January 7th. 720 to 927. Checks will be mailed out December 13th through December 31st and should arrive by January 21st. And zip codes ending in the numbers 928 through 999. Checks will be mailed out December 27th through January 11th and should arrive by February 1st. And those are the arrival times of the Golden State stimulus checks. Now, for those on SSI and SSDI, link in the description below to this article that says there's still some confusion as to whether Social Security recipients will be receiving Golden State Stimulus 2 payments. Well, it all has to depend on the state's guidelines, and only certain Social Security beneficiaries will receive California's stimulus checks. Now, California News Times reports that nearly 4.5 million checks have been distributed in the state of California, which is about half of the payments that are expected to go out under this program. So about half still need to go out. Now, the original program was aimed at low-income California residents, but was expanded in July to cover those who make up to $75,000 per year, according to the California Franchise Tax Board. Now, Californians who receive Social Security checks are eligible for Golden State Stimulus 2 payments of up to $1,100, $600 for themselves and $500 for qualifying dependents. And if they meet the requirements and report other sources of income with an adjusted gross income between $1 to $75,000 on the 2020 tax return, they should be eligible. And the state also noted that when calculating your AGI, Social Security is not included. So that's going to help out a lot of those on SSI and SSDI to collect those benefits as well. So that is the latest on the Golden State stimulus checks of $600 to $1,100 that are going out right now, and all the details, eligibility, when you should receive them. And you guys, congratulations to those of you that are receiving that additional aid. And as more information rolls out on stimulus checks, the stimulus package, unemployment, everything going on with Congress and our economy, I'll be sure to keep you guys up to date here on the channel. And as always, thank you so much for joining me. If you made it this far and you haven't already, don't forget, smash that like button, leave your comments, share this out. If this is your first time here and you want to stay up to date, hit the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell, and if you got any specific questions for me, shoot them to me in the DM on Instagram at SteveRam3. And again, thank you guys so much for all the support on the second channel. But with that being said, I will catch you in the next one. Take care. God bless. This is Steve.